My name is Clay. I'm the director of marketing here at Anchored Tiny Homes, and I wanted to basically just record a quick video talking about just how awesome the results have been from Mike and his team for our SEO. So basically, our background, we were looking at starting SEO probably about 1.5 2 years ago. And wanting to just really get more organic results. We were doing a lot of paid media, a lot of paid acquisition, and wanted to just really start dominating our local market. So we reached out to him. I actually knew him just through some connections of mine, and seems like he'd been getting really good results. So we got started, and they have been doing a really awesome job. I mean, primarily with like the local SEO marketing. So when you're looking at like GMB or now Google Business Profile, whatever they call it, that has been really awesome. We went from just almost showing up nowhere or not showing up in the top positions to being green basically whenever they send us reports, like everywhere. So it's been a really dramatic change there. And with that, we have tracking numbers basically everywhere. We've been seeing a lot more calls from GMB, which is really awesome because those people, a lot of times they have a little bit more, let's say they've done a little bit more research, so they're a little bit more qualified, and we're able to set a lot of appointments and close a lot of jobs from those, which has been awesome. It's also just really good seeing how many people are coming through from our website now. Like it used to be a majority, you know, when we're looking at our breakdown of where people are coming from for closed jobs, it used to be a lot of them, you know, Facebook, Google ads, stuff like that. Now it is a lot more where we're seeing website organic, you know, organic listings in the sense of GMB or our website. That is a lot more. So we're definitely closing jobs from it. And ultimately we've seen basically things just go up across the board. So it's been really awesome seeing all of that, you know, seeing the increase in revenue as a result, and ultimately just being able to not have to worry about SEO and kind of all that, or all of that organic side of things, and just have it all handled for us. It's been awesome.
So John, what was it like working with kitchen remodeling SEO? Just tell us a little bit about your experience.
So far, my experience has been great. Mike, we started this about 6 months ago. Working, when you spend money, you should be able to see results on anything that you do. So anyways, I've been super pleased with you know, questions, you answer them right away. Anytime I had the problems, we had some issues just last night. Be able to reach out to you, you know, you usually respond really well. So, you know, like I said, from the start, it was a relationship that I felt that I actually reached out to this other person I was working with and asked, do you know anybody in this space? Can you help me out? He took like a week and then introduced us together, and now we don't even use that other source anymore. So I saw the value in what you did more than the value than what he was doing. And I think that so far it's been a great relationship. You just did our website and it looks amazing. I know it was kind of It captured everything I think that we were looking for. And it, the goal was new message, new look, in the sense of content, and just taking it to the next level. So been super happy with that. But most importantly, like I said, to me, because I'm in the communication space, is being able to see results, and being able to, voice my concerns and getting data, right? So in this space, it's so hard to get people to show you what they're doing. Like, okay, so being able to see the results of the fruit and labor, right? So no, I mean, we've been super happy, excited for the longevity of it. You got to trust the process, so if I have any suggestions for anybody, trust the process. This is a good year process. It's 60 to 90 just to get the whole thing kind of working. And then you got to be able to create the foundation before things are going to happen. And so yeah, it's been a great experience. We're excited to see where the future goes with it, and the things that we're going to keep compounding on. But yeah, super excited.
Thank you.
My name is Alex Vittorino. I'm the owner and operator of Ideal Home Improvement based out of Dracut. We remodel kitchens. It's basically what we do.
Okay. And what brought you to looking for help with your internet marketing?
Basically, I mean, was looking for organic traffic coming to my website rather than, spending a ton of money with pay-per-clicks, advertising and stuff. I think this made more sense, basically.
Okay. What was your impression of just kind of the overall style and the communication with our firm?
I mean, it was great, Mike. I mean, dealing with you it was great from the beginning. I mean, you're hands-on, and I mean, just allow me to do my thing. Have you do your thing, and allow me to focus on what I do best, which is remodel kitchens. I don't have to worry about all the leads coming in. So that's basically what you're helping me doing.
I appreciate that. And what would you say to anybody who's considering using our services?
I mean, I would strongly recommend. I mean, if you were in the same situation as I was, 6 months ago, something like that. I mean, I would definitely recommend your company, 100%.
I'm Mark Palmer with Kitchen Design Solutions. I'm the CEO of the company, and we are a kitchen remodeling and new construction firm located in Savannah, Georgia.
Great. And before we started the engagement with Kitchen Design Solutions, what was going on in the business?
We had kind of pivoted our focus more towards what we call the retail end of the business, because we have a history in large volume new construction. So we started our marketing plan kind of internally, and we actually brought in a company that helped us develop some Facebook marketing. But what we found was we were getting a lot of leads, but we weren't getting many qualified leads. So the sales team and she seemed to be spending a lot of time chasing people around, trying to get responses out of them from the Facebook ads. So it just didn't pan out, as they say. You know, leads weren't turning into sales. So it led to a little bit of frustration, and we were looking for something, and then Mike came along.
Right. And what is it that we did for you?
Well, we changed our focus from just Facebook marketing to more SEO, changed our website. At the same time, we brought StoryBrand in to kind of change our wording on our site. I think that also helped for the actual the story that we wanted to tell our potential clients. And so the SEO changed. You put together a tremendous amount of data that showed us where we weren't doing things right in our site, and where we could improve, and that was all key. And then we just started building the site out, and what we found was the ramp up to getting the right leads in. It's the quality of the lead, and the quality of our leads just went straight up. I mean, they're much more qualified. They're much more responsive. They're actually in the market for exactly what we do. They're educated on our business. So when they come to us, they see the story that we're telling. They're already raving fans. They already want to do business with us, and that's really been the difference. It's been a substantial difference over the last months that we've kind of put this thing together.
That's great. And what would you say to anybody who is considering using our services?
I think the initial attraction came from you and your team, Mike, putting together some data and sending us a video, which nobody else did. You know, we get hit with, hey, we can improve your SEO probably 10 times a week, and by different companies. But you put together, hey, I looked into your company. I spent the time to research and found that there's some holes here that I think I could fill for you and make things better. So I remember seeing that video first, and I just told my team, let's go, let's get him on the phone, let's get him on a Zoom call, and let's figure this thing out. So I think that was the initial. The initial was, your team and yourself took the time to look into what our struggles were, knew what our struggles were coming in, and that's a big deal.
I appreciate it.
I'm Laura with Reliance Cabinetry, and I'm from Savannah, Georgia. And we do work out of Savannah, Georgia and Richmond Hill.
And what is it that the company does?
We do kitchen remodeling and cabinetry. Yes.
All right. And what was business like before you got involved with kitchen remodeling SEO?
It was very slow and unreliable, for lack of a better word. We didn't get much business from the internet. We weren't really seen. We didn't really have a way to get our name out there. So it was very slow.
And how's business been since we've started doing SEO work for you and helping you generate leads?
It's been wonderful. It's been a lot more steady. We've been tracking the leads, and a lot more have been coming from the internet, and a lot of visibility. Been trying to get our name out in Savannah, and since you've been helping us with that, then life's been good.
And what would you say to anyone who is considering working with kitchen remodeling SEO?
Oh, I would highly recommend it for sure. Yeah, you guys are awesome to work with, and definitely have been getting us lots of business, as busy as we can be. I mean, definitely.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. What was going on with your business that led you to look for help with internet marketing?
Our business was slow. We were looking for new clientele. Pretty much wasn't getting the response that we were looking at from little local ads.
Okay. Result of the work that we did for your company.
So the previous company that I had before, we just weren't getting a response as far as new clientele, new services, and everything else. But with your company, we ended up basically increasing our customers.
What happened to your leads?
Our leads increased literally over about I'd say about 300 to 400%.
That's great. All right. And what about before we started doing all of this work, how many sales on average a week were you generating?
So before we were averaging anywhere from probably 2 to 3 a day, but it was more of a hit or miss. So it wasn't like a steady flow. We could go a day with no sales.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then what happened after we started implementing the SEO changes?
So the first, I'd say 2 weeks, we didn't have much. We didn't have much because I've obviously, you said that it would take a little bit of time because it's basically building blocks. But I would say by the third week, we probably got about 2 to 3 a day. And then by the fourth week is when we started noticing, we started getting anywhere from 10 to 15 orders per day, but it was consistent every single day. And then by the fifth week, it was consistently 20 to 30 orders a day.